Shri Ramakrishna Mangalakari,
Shri Ramakrishna Mangalakari,
Shri Ramakrishna Mangalakari,
Shri Ramakrishna Mangalakari,
Namo Narayana Bhavadukahari,
Namo Narayana Bhavadukahari,
Namo Narayana Bhavadukahari,
Namo Narayana Bhavadukahari.
21 पढ़ रहे हैं ना?
हाँ ऐसे ही होगा.
21 ठीक. ओम ओम जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतः चार्थेष्वविघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. In the third canto of Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana, we are reading the 21st chapter. And in that 21st chapter, Karda Maharishi has been mandated to help in the creation. So he has done tapasya for 10,000 years, and by that and by doing puja, he has pleased Shri Hari, and so Shri Hari Bhagavan has come to him and told him that we already know what you are going to do, what you desire, and it has already been arranged also. So day after tomorrow, Manu, his wife Shatarupa, and his daughter Devavati will come to you day after tomorrow, and they will themselves propose that daughter wants to marry you. And after telling this, Bhagavan vanished through that Bindu Sarovar. This we heard in the 33rd shloka. Now in the 34th, how he went, that process is being described. Nirikshata tasya yaya vashesha siddheshvara vishtuta siddha marga akarnayan patra rathendra pakshair uchcharitam stomam udirna samam. Udirna samam. Now, tasya nirikshata, that means while Maharishi Kardam is seeing in front of him Ashesha Siddheshwara Abhishtuta Siddha Marga is one word, meaning all the Siddha Ishwaras, the leaders among the perfected beings. Ashesha, all of them. Abhishtuta, they have praised. Siddha Marga, the perfected way of reaching Bhagavan. That Bhagavan, the way to which has been, the perfect way to which has been praised by all the leaders among Siddhas. That is the big samas. So Marga does not mean Marga. Marga is a Bauri Samaj. That Bhagavan, whose Marga is that? So that big Samasic adjective was there. And Patra Rathendra Pakshay Udirnam Sama. Patra Rathendra is Bhagwan, Garud, eagle. Patra means his feathers. Pakshay means his feathers. Udirnam, Sam. So it is well known in the Vedas that when eagle flies, its wings produce a Samaveda sound. So the movement of eagle's wings, Paksha is wings. Paksha is wings. So when his wings flutter to make him fly, they emit a peculiar kind of music which is actually the Samaveda singing. And Akarnayan and Bhagwan is listening to those Samveda singing. Ucharitam stomam cha shrunvan. And what is stoma? Stoma is that collection of Rigvedic hymns which are the main part of singing Sama. Samveda is made of some riches of Rigveda only, which are fit for singing. And those who are fit for singing, that base is called stoma. Stoma is the base of that Sama, which is a group of hymns of Rigveda. So those Shrunvan Cha, so Bhagavan is listening to that also. Now, who is singing that is not mentioned. The Garud's wings are making Sama sound, and the base of those Sama sounds is Rigvedic hymns collected, and somebody is singing that Rigvedic hymn collection as Samaveda. That is called Soma, and that also Bhagavan is listening. And in that way, he went away. We are told that he went away through the Bindu Sarovar. But how he went, that is this description. That all that praised by Siddheshwara and Garuda making that sound, and also somebody singing that base of that Samveda. Listening to all these, Bhagavan went away through the Bindu Sarovar. So that Bhagavan's eagle went through Bindu Sarovar to Vaikuntha Lok. So that is 34. अथ संप्रस्थिते शुक्ले कर्दमो भगवान ऋषि आस्ते स्म बिंदु सरसि tam kalam pratipalayan. Here some very peculiar meaning of words we find. Shukla. Shukla means Shubra. Shubra means pure, means Bhagwan Vishnu. So here Shukla means Bhagwan Vishnu. First time we have heard that. We know Shukla is white. But here Shukla means Bhagwan Vishnu. He is not white in color, but Shukla means Shubra. White means pure, and absolutely pure is Bhagwan Vishnu because he is made of Sattva Guna. So in this far-fetched way, Bhagwan's name has become Shukla. Atha samprasthite shukle. Samprasthite means when Bhagavan went away. After that. Atha means after that. After what? After Bhagavan went away. Bhagavan, Kardama Rishi. Bhagavan is here used for revered. Kardama Rishi. Tam kalam pratipalayan. Pratipalayan means actually keeping that vow. Here, waiting for that time. Bhagavan had said, they will come day after tomorrow. So Kardama Rishi started waiting for day after tomorrow. Tam kalam pratipalayan bindu sarase aste sma. Sma makes it past tense. Aste means he was, is living. Is living becomes was living by sma. In Bindu Sarovar means near Bindu Sarovar. So near Bindu Sarovar, Bhagavan had said they will come, and so near that Bindu Sarovar only Kardama, revered Kardama Rishi stayed, waiting for that time. Manu, two shlokas together now I am reading. Manu Sandanamastaya Shat Kaumba Parichadam आरोप्य स्वाम दुहितरम सभार्या पर्यटनमयीं तस्मिन् सुधन्वन् अहनि भगवान् यत् समादिशत् उपायात् आश्रमपदं मुने शान्तव्रतस्य तत् हे सुधन्वन मनु Hey Sudhanvan, that is Maitreya addressing Vidura. What is Sudhanvan? Holding a beautiful bow. Sudhanvan. O Vidura, who are holding a beautiful bow. Manu, Swayambhuva Manu, Shata Kaumba Parichadam Sandanam. Shatakumbha's Parichadam means decorated by golden things. Golden things, decorated chariot, Shanta Kaumbha, golden. Parichadam, decorated with. Sandanam, chariot. On that, Sabharya with his wife, Swam Duhitaram, Swabharya Asthaya means sitting together with his wife. Sitting together with his wife. Swam Duhitaram Aropya and putting his own daughter also on that chariot. Aropya. That means on that chariot. Swam Duhitaram. Daughter being put on that very chariot. Mayam Paryatan, he was roaming throughout the earth. Bhagwan Yat Samadhishat, the time told by Bhagwan, Tasmin Ahani, that very day, Shanta Vratasya Mune, in Kardama Rishi, peaceful Kardama Rishi's ashramam, ashrama padam. That means that beautiful ashrama. Ashrama is the goal of his paryatan. So he reached the end of his roaming that in that Shantavrittasya Mune ashramam. That Muni who had finished all his vratas. Okay.
Shanta means finished.
Shanta means tranquil, peaceful, means after finishing. By implication. Now he is doing some activity is over, so he becomes peaceful. That's Shanta. Shanta Vrata. So his was completed and he became peaceful. So Shanta is not completed, Shanta is peaceful. Shanta Vrata is a samas, means peaceful after completing his works. That Muni's ashrama, Bhagwan, Swayambhu Manu with his wife and daughter reached that very time prescribed by Bhagwan. Now, next two shlokas will describe that Bindu Sarovar now. Yasmin Bhagavato Netranyapatan Ashru Bindavaha Krupaya Samparitasya Prapanne Arpitaya Brisham Tadvai Bindu Saro Nama Saraswatya Pariplutam Punyam Shivamruta Jalam Maharshi Ganasevitam. Yasmin, in which Prapanne, that means towards Sharanagata Kardama Rishi. Prapanne means towards Sharanagata Prapanna Muni. Netra Apatan Ashruvindava. So, Brusham Samparitasya. Brusham Samparitasya. So, Samparitasya means filled up. Brusham means very much filled up. What? Ashrubindava Netra Napatan. So, teardrops were completely filled up in Bhagwan's eyes because of his mercy, compassion for that Muni. And they fell down. Ashrus fell down in that Bindu Sarovar. So that Bindu Sarovar in which Bhagwan's tears filled up, being fully filled up in the eyes due to so much compassion on Kardama Rishi. That's why that very Bindu Sarovar, Saraswatya Jalaplutam. So the water from Saraswati fills it up and too few teardrops fell into that. But the water in Bindu Sarovar is supplied by Saraswati. So that with waters, Saraswatya Jalaplutam. Jalaplutam is flooded, filled up by Saraswati's waters. Punyam, it is very holy. Shivamruta Jalam, so it is holy, auspicious, nectar-like water. Pure, holy, auspicious, nectar-like water. That Bindu Sarovar. Maharshi Ganusevitam, and it has been served by all the big sages. Tam Bindu Sarovar. So that lake has got name Bindu Sarovar. What is Bindu Sarovar? Bindu means drops. Because Bhagwan's teardrops filled with his eyes have dropped there. So it is called Bindu Sarovar. Why they were filled up? Because Bhagavan had compassion toward Kardama Rishi. Why had compassion? Because Kardama Rishi with desires had propitiated him for thousands of years by meditation and also by actual worship. So that is the cyclic connection of things. So he became called Bindu Sarovar. And we are told Bindu Sarovar already there. Bhagavan came through that Bindu Sarovar. That means now we have to assume that previously that lake was there, but the name Bindu Sarovar come afterwards. That is what we have to assume. Because the meaning of Bindu Sarovar is given Bhagavan's teardrops. Sarovar is a lake. And that lake is filled up with Saraswati waters, which are very holy and pure and like nectar, like. So, cause and effect, you have to imagine naming maybe after or before, but names are derived like that in the Purana. They are already named, names are already there. The causes will be described, will be afterward, name will already be there. So that is the Puranic style. So, and it is served by great sages. Served means great sages took support of it and did their tapasya there. In after Haridwar towards Rishikesh, there is a place called Sapta Sarovar. Maybe that very thing is Bindu Sarovar, I am not aware. But there is a lake. And after that lake or before, Saraswati flows in 7 streams. Actually, is it not Ganga near between Haridwar and Rishikesh?
Yes, there is Ganga.
Anyway, so we have seen Sapta Sarovar. Now, Bindu Sarovar is described Saraswati. Today, Saraswati is not seen, but the way of Saraswati has been chalked out through geology fully. Yes. So then there is Bundi Sarovar, as described in Bhagavad. Now, next is the description of that ashrama of Kardama Rishi. Many shlokas will be for describing that ashrama. Various aspects of the ashrama, which birds are there, which trees are there, which fruits are there, like that. Punya Drumalata Jalai Kujat Punya Mrugat Vijay Sarvaritu Phalapushpadam Vanaraja Shriyanvitam Kujat Punya Mruga Vijay. Mruga means animals, Dvija means birds. Both animals and birds are Kujat. That means that sweet voices are mixed there. Punya, and they are all holy. Holy, sweet voices of the animals and birds are filled up that ashrama. First point. Punya Drumalata Jalai. Druma means trees. And trees are also all holy. Lata means creepers. Trees and creepers, both. Trees and creepers, which are holy, Jalai, their network of trees and creepers. That is the second description of that ashrama. That ashrama is filled up with trees and creepers, which are holy. Sarva ritu phala pushpa addam. Addam means possessor of all seasons, fruits and flowers. There is another description of that ashrama. That ashrama is filled up with all seasonal fruits and flowers. Again today that thing is happening. No, again. And Vanaraji Shriyanvitam. Vanaraji, so forest beautiful, shining forest also was making that ashram beautiful. So that is the last description. Punyadruma Lata Jalai Kujat Punyamruga Dvijay Sarva Ritu Phala Pushpadam Vanaraji Shriyanvitam is that ashrama. Next shloka, 4, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th will be description of the ashrama. So first description we have heard, general, all trees, birds and beasts, flowers and fruits, and beauty of all seasons. Now, 41 shloka. Matta dvijaganayar grushtam, matta brahmara vibramam, matta barhi natatopam, matta barhi natatopam, avayan matta kokilam. Matta is applied here to 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Intoxicated, matta means. Dvijaganai, dushtam. That means dvijagana, groups of birds. Drishtam, they were also talking. Intoxicated talk of birds. First description of the ashram in this shloka. Matta brahmara vibramam, and intoxicated bees were moving around in that ashrama. So they were roaming. So that is the second description. Third is Matta Barhi Natatopam. Barhi means peacocks. Natatopam means like actors. Peacocks like actors. They were like actors. They were spreading their wings and dancing. This all meaning is Natatopam. Like actors singing, spreading their feathers, singing and dancing, peacocks. That is the second description. Third. And then Matta Kokilam Avayan, intoxicated cuckoo birds were calling each other through their sweet voice. Avayam, calling. So this is a description from another side. What sounds were there, that is described here. Then again, what trees were there now? What trees were there? In general, we are told trees and creepers. But now names of trees are given, or we may not be able to translate in English. Kadamba, Champaka, Ashoka, Karanja, Bakulasani, Kunda, Mandara, Kutajai, Chutapotair, Alankrutam. Alankrutam is decorated by. Decorated by Kadamba trees, Champaka trees, Ashoka trees, Karanja trees, Bakula trees, Asana trees, Kunda trees, Mandara trees, Kutajai. What is Kutajai? Kuta is another tree, and Jais means flowers or fruits growing on them. Jai means giving birth to. So all these types of trees, either flowers or fruits are grown on them. So this whole is description of the trees in that ashrama, and one word remains. Chuta potai. What is chuta? Mangoes. Mangoes are called chuta because they become filled up with that juice. So they are called chuta. Potai. What is potai? Potai means young trees. Mango, young trees. Potai means young plants of mango. Young plants of mangoes. All these trees are described, and then all these trees are described with fruits and flowers, and then mangoes are separately described, that young mango plants are also there. Now, need translating all these trees. We had tried once. Now, the water words there are being described. Water words. Karandakai, Karandavai, Plavai Ramsai, Kurarai, Jalapukkutai, Sarasai, Chakravakaishcha, Chakorair, Valgu Pujitam. Valgu Pujitam means sweet sounds made by. Valgu, dear, sweet, loving. Pujitai, the sounds of these, and all these are water birds, cranes and whatnot, whatnot. We need not translate again all of them. Cranes, ducks, swans. There is a bird called chakwa and chakor. So all the water birds, because that ashrama is near Bindu Sarovar. So all these water birds are also there, Kujitam, Valgu Kujitam. The loving sounds made by these water birds. Description of the ashrama from another angle now in 44. Tathaiva harinai krodai shwavit
Gavaya.
gavaya kunjarai gavaya kunjarai gopuchai harivi markai nakulai navive vrutam. Here we can tell the names. Harinai, deers, Krodai, pigs, Shvavid one we could not get. We tried our best, we could not get the meaning of the word Shravid. Sridhar tells Shravid means Shalaka. We could not get the meaning of Shalaka also. If somebody knows this, may notify me. This is one animal we could not find. Gavaya, Gavaya is what we call Nilgai, a cow-like animal. Kunjare, elephants. Gopuchai means langur, the black mouth-colored monkey.
Well, Nilgai, Gabaya. Gabaya is Nilgai.
Huh.
It's a blue cow. No, not blue cow. One type of cow.
They are not cows. Cows are go, and this is Gavaya. This example is given of Upama. Upama Praman. We do not know a thing, but we can tell it is like that. So Gavaya is like cows.
Like cow.
Not cows, but like cows. And other name of them is Nilkai, we know.
Yes, yes.
And
they destroy the crop.
Huh?
They destroy the crop.
Yes. Kunjare is elephants. Gopuche means that black long-tailed monkey. Langur, it is known. Gopuche. Harivi, Hari is the name of lions. So Harivi means lions. Markai, monkeys, other than Gopucha monkeys, these red-colored monkeys. Nakulai is the mongoose. Nabive means those deers in whose navel there is kasturi. So they are called navel deers. Nabive. Urutam covered by. That ashrama is covered by all these types of animals. So up to that was description of that ashrama with so many different angles. Now there in Shloka 45, one word is wrong in the Hindi edition. Because it does not match anything. I am talking of the word Sahatmaja. Now Atmajaha is pulling. And the meaning given is his daughter. Daughter can never be pulling. This word itself is wrong. In Bengali book, the word is Saha Anugaha. Saha Anugaha. Not Saha Atmaja.
Saha Anuga, yes.
Yeah. So I'm telling about one word which is wrong in the Hindi edition. Wrong meaning is being attached to that. So the real word is, correct word is Sahanuga. Sahanuga means accompanied by his followers. Anuga is followers, maybe servants. Here the problem is that his wife and daughter is not mentioned. That's all. You cannot force it through Sahatmaja. I read the shloka, Pravishya Tattirtha Varam Adirajaha Sahanugaha Dadarsha Munim Asinam Tasmin Huta Hutashanam. Adiraja means the original king Manu, Emperor Manu, Adiraja. Tat Tirthavaram, that great place of pilgrimage, that ashrama. Pravish, entering, having entered, Sahanuga, along with his followers. enter. Dadarsha saw Munim, that Kardamarishi, Asinam, sitting, Tasmin, in that ashrama, Huta Huta Ashanam, means same thing, that Shanta. He had finished all his ritualistic homas. Huta means ahuti given. Hutashanam in fire. So who has given all the oblations in that fire? That is the only ritual known in those days. Worship was always through fire. So Huta Hutashanam, who had completed his ritualistic work and was sitting there, that Muni, Kardama Muni. So such ashrama they entered. Hari entered. Manu, the first king, entered along with his followers. Manu, the original king, entered with his followers. That superior tirtha, holy things which help you cross the ocean. In that, they saw the Kardama Muni, who had finished his daily obligations and was sitting there. Such Kardama Muni they saw when they entered. Shall we read one more? Time is there. Vidyotamanam vapusha tapasi ugra yujakiram natikṣamam bhagavata snigdha apanga avalokana tad vyaruta amruta kalapiyusha shravanena cha. Let it go. We'll get here on Thursday now. Om Janmadesya Tonvayaditvarata Charte Sovidnasvarat Tene Brahmaridaya Adigavai Muyanti Yat Suraya Tejo Varimudam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Tisargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirastak Vakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. We're up to 45. 33.
12.
Today, 45. 12. Enough.
Ramakrishna Guna Gaun Nisdin Ramakrishna Guna Gaun Nisdin Ramakrishna Guna Gaun Ek Deva Sab Deva Samanvit Ek Deva Sab Deva Samanvit देख देख सुख पाऊं निस दिन एक देव सब देव समन्वित देख देख सुख पाऊं निस दिन राम कृष्ण